Hello children, it's lovely to see you again. It's time to get your nibs out. Oh yes it is. Now children, before I start my story, I must show you my new toy. My friend Sophie bought me this for my shed. Look, it's a lovely clock and it says, tick tock, pants, it's gin o'clock. And I won't tell you why she calls me Pants. That is a story for another time. Thank you, Sophie. Now, aren't friends wonderful? Do you know what today's story is about? Go on, I bet you can guess. Bridal teddy? Silly hats? Yes, it's all about those weddings that have been postponed this year because of coronavirus. Oh, all those poor brides out there who are so sad. Well, this story is especially for you to cheer you up. So, do you know what time it is? Yes, you do. It's tick tock. It's gin o'clock. Time for a story with Bridal Teddy and me. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Today's story is called Postpone My Wedding. Your wedding's been cancelled. Oh, isn't this bad? No more big day. This news is so sad. All of the planning the day you did dream, all put on hold, postponing's extreme. A pandemic arrived and it ruined your plan. You cannot get married, no longer you can. 2020, that year you did dream, you never imagined COVID-19. But don't get depressed, look on the bright side. You now have more time to put money aside. Postponing is good, you have extra time to study your partner, perhaps change your mind. You have many months to make sure it is right. You might find another. Oh yes, you just might. Are you sure he's the one? There are many out there. You could keep on looking for your millionaire. Your day is now halted, but this can be good. A year of delay. Be happy, you should. No stress will you face. Sit back and chill out. It's all such hard work. What a wedding's about. You won't need a church. Those benches are hard. It's okay for those who have arses like lard. But those with no padding will just moan and groan. And then there's the guest who has come all alone. You'll only feel tense because that one is lonely. She will be tearful. She wants her one and only. And dirty old uncle, the one who's a perv. He'll eye up the ladies. He'll sit and observe. You had to invite Drunkle, but he's such a twat. You never did like him. Go on, admit that. And children, would you like to see a picture of Drunkle at the wedding? Look, there he is. There's always one naughty Drunkle, isn't there? Yes. Your big day has been paused, and you should be glad. Some things about weddings can be really bad. The day can be stressful. All those guests you've acquired with kissing and small talk, it will make you so tired. Now no false tan you need. You'll need no paper knickers. You can eat lots of sweets, lots of Mars bars and Snickers. Burgers and curry, biscuits and cake, alcohol, juices, pancakes and steak. You don't have to diet to fit into your dress. You can now stuff your face without getting stressed. Oh, look at this bride. She's having a good old stuff, isn't she? Look, children. She doesn't have to worry now for another year. No. You can grow your hair longer, choose a new style. You'll not need a hairdresser, not for a while. False nails you won't need, and that treatment you hate, where they rip out your hairs. Yes, waxing can wait. Don't wear makeup, let your skin breathe. And long false lashes, those you can leave. You won't have the stress of planning the tables or seating the guests wherever you're able. Arranging the places can be a tough task. Who's least important for that table that's last? How will you place them? Who to put at the end? That B list of people you won't want to offend. There's always a bonus if you look really hard. The ones you don't like, they can now be barred. You won't have to kiss your old Auntie Mary, the one with the chin that's bristly and hairy. You won't need a posh car with bright shiny wheels or blister packs for your very sore heels. You won't have to squeeze into uncomfortable shoes or listen to Grandma with news of her cruise. People can bore you, but all of the while you have to continue with a very big smile. The best man's speech, so long it can last. Now you'll not need to listen to your husband's past. There'll be no fascinators and no silly hats, no arguing and no wedding spats. when Uncle gets drunk and makes a big scene, and some of the guests have to then intervene. There'll be no arguing and no family fights. Things can get stressful when tempers ignite. When the drink flows, inhibitions are lost. Your dreams of a wedding so perfect are squashed. So put your feet up. So put your feet up. The planning is done. For a few more months, you can relax on your bum. Your big day will come. You've now changed the date. Sit down with a drink. You just have to wait. Weddings are pricey. You'll have a big bill. And once you are married, it all goes downhill. Because once it's all over and boredom sets in, you'll wish once again you were living in sin. When the excitement is over and reality arrives, you may just regret that you are now his wife. Now you have time to think about things. Go out and party, have a few flings. Taken his name? Well, I'm not so sure. You already have one. What's wrong with yours? Keep your identity, don't lose yourself. That's who you are. He has himself. You don't own your partner. He doesn't own you. People forget this. Yes, quite a few do. Don't forget who you are. And if you argue and shout, you will be asking, what the hell is this marriage about? Be kind and respectful. Be true to yourself. And you'll have a marriage that's brimming with health. Always be thoughtful. Love one another. And you'll have a marriage that is like no other. On a personal note, once is enough. Marriage is good, but times can be rough. If ever I'm single and I'm not having fun, there's somebody out there and he'd be the one. Would I say yes? Well, I wouldn't say no. I'd certainly be there to give him a go. Oh, Colin, I love you. And it's not just your fame. I'd not hesitate in taking your name. I'd be Mrs. Firth. Happiness would begin. But until then, I'll get back to my gin. Oh, children, I just love Colin. I wish I was his and he was mine. Mwah. Now, actually, do you know when I fell in love with him? It was when I saw him in Mamma Mia, #1, on the boat in his white shirt with his guitar. Oh, so sexy. Shall we ask Teddy what she thought about today's story? Teddy, have you got anything to say? Oh, Teddy's going to take my advice. She says, forget the wedding, get rid of the dress, and just go out and party, party, party. Bye-bye, children. See you soon. Tick, tock, it's gin o'clock.